Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be playing a new mod pack called Revelation. Now, this is a sort of exclusive pack right now. I'm sort of like beta testing it. I was lucky enough to be accepted into the FTB One server community, I guess that's what you would call it. And I'm going to be playing this pack. Now, it is very kitchen sink at the moment. I don't exactly know what plans they have for moving forward with this pack. All I know is there's a ton of cool mods in here, and a ton of new older mods that have been updated to 1.12, which is completely awesome, such as Buildcraft and things of that nature. Still no Ender.io. Ender.io has not been updated as far as I know yet. So it's still missing that, but this has a ton, and I mean a ton of different mods in it, and it is a pretty cool pack to start playing. And I am playing on a server, so there'll be several people, hopefully, that are on here. As you can see, there's already 4 people, but it is part of the FTB One community. So, like I said, they posted it on Twitter that if any content creators wanted to join, to let them know, and I was one of the lucky few that were selected, which is pretty cool, and we're going to be hopping on. I haven't actually joined the server yet. I do know some of the rules. Can't build within 300 blocks of spawn, which is completely understandable. We got to kind of maintain our lag, so we got to kind of keep lag simple. So as you can see, we spawned. We are at X0 and Z. So I'm assuming most people go this direction, so let's just go south. Or go north, I guess you'd say. We can go west. Let's go west. I bet people don't normally go this way. I don't know. We're going to try and head off in a direction. Hopefully we don't run into too many people's base. I did notice that something about some mod that's in this pack is making the ground, I don't know if it's Natura or what, but some of these biomes, I know this is a lush biome that I spawned in, but man, are they really bright. I mean, this is some really bright... Oh, you can see somebody over there. Made a little derp tower up to the top of that. But yeah, some of the things are incredibly bright. Ooh, we could probably take some of this. That's some coconut. I wouldn't mind having some food. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to head as far as we can go. We have to go, like I said, 300 in both directions. So both our Y and our Z coordinates, our X and our Y coordinates, yeah, need to be in at least 300s. And it looks like we're going to come across a problem. We're going to have to make a boat. I knew that was probably going to be a thing. Oh, it doesn't even look like we can break blocks at the moment. I hope that's not lag, and I hope that is just an issue with not being able to break blocks within 300 of spawn. Or it could be, oh, it's this guy has all this area claimed. As you can see, Dark Hacks is over there, kind of chilling out. Yeah, now I can break some blocks. Look at that. So we can get a few things here. I would really like to grab some wood. Oh, as you can see, we kind of switched biomes there. Oh, he's saying hi. Let's go ahead and say hi back. And we'll say hi. But yeah, I'm kind of looking for some wood. Hopefully we can find some. You're probably going to be seeing a bit more of these guys, even possibly joining in the videos. You never know. Things could happen, and I could find a new friend on the server, so that'd be pretty cool. There's a lot of new people here, people that content creators that I've never met before. There's a lot of streamers, along with people who are making YouTube videos. This right here is from forestry, which is kind of cool. But we're going to keep heading on as far as we can. I would like to find a little bit of wood. I don't want to just break some tree and just leave the top hanging. So I'm kind of looking for some smaller trees, like an oak tree or such. Not really seeing much when it comes to that. I do need to grab some sugar cane, so let's take some of those off the top. I could be breaking grass, I guess, while I'm waiting. Let's try that. Let's try and see what kind of seeds we can get. There's actually additions in here, so canola is going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and try and grab some of this ironwood. from Rustic. You know, one thing that I'm not a big fan of with 1.12 is, as you can see, when you go under an object, the sky gets darker. Just not a big fan of that. Never have been. So we're going to try and get as much as we can. Looks like with food, we're kind of running low. Oh boy, this is like a snack. This barely gives us anything. Alright, so we're getting close. I wonder if the achievements actually post to chat. That would be kind of cool. That way we can keep up with everybody's achievements. That'd be nice. There we go. Okay, so we have like fast leaf decay, which is interesting. What do we have here? Iron berries. Ooh, are these actually used in food, or are they used for turning into iron? This looks like ironberry juice. Okay. So let's just turn it into juice. It's a food. That makes sense. We'll go ahead and break this last one, and I think that's the last tree we're going to have to punch for now. We'll go ahead and get ourselves some iron wood. Make ourselves a crafting bench and a crafting station, because Tinker's is actually in here, which is kind of nice. And we're going to get ourselves a couple of tools. Just some simple ones just to get started. You know how we always have to make our tools. And I definitely want to get a sword of some sort, because we really need to be killing some of these cows. We're going to need some leather. We're going to make a backpack almost like immediately. So let's get all the tools we need and separate all those down here. There we go. I think we're looking mighty fine now. There we go. I wish people would sleep. That'd be nice. That'd actually help me out a lot. Oh, man, they are really running. That guy can especially run. There's some leather. I'm sorry, cows. I'm really sorry. Oh, yeah, he's probably mad because nobody's sleeping. Well, there's some zombies. I gotta kind of watch out for these guys. Already fighting mobs, and we just got on. That's the thing with being on servers. I mean, you gotta kind of look out. We got our Monster Hunter achievement. Make sure there's nothing behind me. Oh boy, we're gonna be rushed right away into getting supplies and materials up, and trying not to die on our first night like a noob. You know what, zombies? I think I've had enough of you guys. I have had enough. I am not dying on my first night. I'm going to be getting these cows and getting my leather. How much leather we have? 6? That's actually pretty good getting started. Bam, we have a bunch more now. And we have a bunch of steak. Perfect. Is this lava over here by chance? That's lighting everything up? Oh no, that's the bees. Okay, so we do have the bees in here. These should be a snack. Do they give me some kind of... Oh. Wait, they give me... Oh no, this is horrible. This is horrible. Don't eat the iron berries. How long does this last? Okay. That's horrible. Putting that away. I can't even move after eating those. Don't eat the iron berries. That's horrifying. That would give you nightmares at night, not being able to move. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff. I'm going to move on. We are at the border's edge. So it looks like somebody decided they were going to sleep. Okay, so things are about to get really rough. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to make it to safety. Oh boy. Look at this guy. He's like, thinks he can swim really fast. Oh boy, we got to kind of get out of the way. We don't really have much in terms of like wood or anything, so there's not much we can do. I think I'm going to kind of bury myself in a cave for now. If I have to. I don't think I'll have to. Looks like I'm doing okay. I know it is completely dark outside. But I'm going to kind of stay around here and wait till day and see if we can't move on. Alright, so I have just got through the night. Didn't really go very far, just kind of moved over here and started to mine up some cobblestone. Just to kind of get started. I don't think I'm going to stay here. We are pretty close to the spawn area, and I really don't like being close to spawns. I would like to move out at least 500 blocks. I know 300 is the base. But moving out quite a bit, because I know there's going to be a few people playing on this pack. And I don't want to really crowd up the spawn area. It's kind of a noob thing to do, and I just don't feel like doing that. And I plan on having a rather large base in this pack, especially in this playthrough, because there's so many mods, and there's going to be so much to do, and I'm going to have a hard time figuring out what to do. Alright, so we should definitely be able to upgrade this. There we go, and we can go ahead and make cobblestone, make a furnace. Perfect. And we can actually, I think by now, disguise our base. I think we can do that. There's a mod in here called Hidden. I think it's called a Hidden Door, actually. Hidden Door. I don't actually see it. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, actually, I don't think I can make him. It actually requires dye. I'm not seeing it in the actual list. I'll have to take a look. I did look in creative and try and figure out all the mods that are actually in this pack that I could possibly try out. So that was something that I did. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our axe and our sword, because having better equipment is always a good thing. And of course, we can get rid of the few things that we don't need, like our pick and all that stuff. This should upgrade everything else. There we go. And I might as well. I'll worry about a shovel here shortly, because we can't actually make a shovel right now. But I am going to go ahead and climb this tree, watching out for those bees, because those guys will hurt you. That is something that they will do. We could easily get some dyes from collecting some flowers, so I might actually try and do that. I think I remember how it was. You had to make some kind of dye clusters, and I can't remember exactly what the mod was called. That's the only issue. It was like Hidden something. It's one of these doors. It would be very prominent. There's a secret. Yeah, secret rooms. That's what it's called. And it would be this door right here, which requires a camouflage paste, which requires any kind of, looks like any kind of dye. Wow, that guy's really flopping around down there, isn't he? Alright, so we're going to get this done. I'm waiting for some food to cook up. Looks like I have to go all the way up this thing. Not a big fan of these trees, but I do need some better wood. And I can't actually make a boat out of the current wood type that I had. So I don't know if I can make it out of this or not. Don't know if wood fur lets you do that. This looks like it's its own mod entirely that allows these trees to grow. I think that's simply for nostalgia. Yeah, I would say so, because these types of trees were, I think, a part of Natura, or was a part of some other mod. I remember them being in like Direwolf's pack and things like that. Older packs, like 1.7. A lot of this stuff was in, so I do remember all that. Alright, so we should be able to head back. Hopefully our food is somewhat done by this point. And I can worry about that here soon. Alright, let's take a look. Do we have some food? We do have some food. Now, I can't actually see the burn rate on these guys. It's kind of weird. But they will burn. Should put 2 of them in there. Let's convert all of this. Now we have plenty of wood to be able to upgrade our shovel. Alright. So first things first, we need to find some clay. But you know what? Like I said, let's see if I can craft a boat. I think that might be an issue. Not being able to craft a boat with non-vanilla logs. I don't exactly know. It looks like it might be. I'll definitely have to ask and see if that is a thing. Maybe nobody else has experienced that, but I definitely have. Alright, we're going to be able to find some clay laying around here. Wow, clay right there. Perfect. Before we even go mining or anything like that, I would like to kind of get some of this stuff. Also some aquamarine, why not? Let's take we can do dabbling in some of that. Astral sorcery goodness. Alright, oh, we kind of are in the perfect spot here for finding some things. I'm glad we have some steak. We have a few things like that. Like some more aquamarine. We'll take all that. Ooh, that gave us a whole bunch of those. getting some early astral sorcery stuff would not be that bad. I mean, it's not hard to get into. We really just need a chisel and a crafting table and some marble to be able to do that. And you can get most of your marble. I'll take that, black dye. Let's see, run around a riverbed. We're also going to need a few more things other than clay. But clay, of course, is a primary thing in almost every single mod in this pack. You want to get into immersive engineering? You need clay. You want to get into Tinker's Construct? You need clay. You need clay for just about everything. Alright, so we also need some sand and some gravel. So gravel, looks like there's plenty of it over there. Let's go ahead and head over there. There's also a willow tree, it looks like. That's pretty nice looking. Alright, what else? Let's see. Go ahead and get our gravel up here. And grab it down here. Gotta get as much of this stuff as I can. There we go. Perfect. Also going to need some sand. I really don't like messing up the landscape, but I am going to try and get as much as I can. And there we go. That's plenty, I think, for right now. We could easily already go ahead and see how much we actually have. And make some grout out of that. So that gives us 36 grout. That's really not actually enough to get started with really anything in here. But we are working away. Alright, now I gotta remember how to get back home. I think I follow this way. Go across the water here. And I should be able to find my way back home, hopefully. That'd be awful to lose my position automatically. But I'm pretty sure it's right around the bend here. And I should be able to get started with some tinkers, hopefully. It looks like we probably need more gravel. That's like the main thing we're needing. And luckily we're right here on a river. That's the best place to get started with tinkers. I don't think anybody could disagree. Alright. So I'm kind of disturbing the water here, but gotta have this. Gotta have these materials. Alright. So I'll head back, and we should be able to start making some stuff. Alright, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and move, and I need to make a backpack. So iron backpacks is something that is really cool that is in this. So we should be able to hopefully make a chest. Yeah, regular chest. There we go. And go ahead and... Oh, we need wool. I would say we could do this, but we can't. We need wool. I guess I can go ahead and get rid of a few things here that I don't actually need. Like I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need tallow for cork. There's a lot of things I don't need. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and move. I don't need a crafting table. I don't need those things. So let's go ahead and head out. I do have a lot of stuff on me. I don't even need this stuff, these tree saplings that I have. But I did see this forest over here, and I do quite like that. Almost all of this wood that's over in this direction should be, if I'm not mistaken, oak. So that'll leave us in a good position. Go ahead and get a bunch of this. I was killing cows along the way, as you can see. 2 hits, a lot easier now. But this kind of biome is something that I would actually like to build in. It kind of fits the season. It's kind of nice. It fits the fall, winter type season. And as you can see, it is a really nice looking biome. But we're still like in a horrible position. We have no way of getting... Yeah, I don't think I can build here. This is just not good. What we're going to need to find is a boat or a larger area. It looks like that's a larger area over there. But like I said, I would like to make a boat. Let's go ahead and try and do such a thing. If we can. Let's take all this stuff, make a new crafting table, and now I have room to be able to, or I have the right wood to be able to make a boat. Like I said, you have to have one of the vanilla types. And I'll take all that. And we'll make ourselves a regular boat. Good to go. I'll leave you guys all there. And we'll hop in that and hopefully not get knocked off our boat. Yeah, even this little island over here is not the greatest looking islands. It's so small. I don't think it'll work. We need to find a big body of land, so I'm going to work on that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I don't think it gets much better than this. This actually seems quite nice. Let's take off and look right here. This is a large body of land. It looks very vanilla-ish with the terrain. It has oak, has a lot of grass. That can easily be fixed, though. I'm not a big fan of these guys, the like leaves that spawn there, but we do have regular oak trees. And I like regular oak. I think this will be perfect. I think setting up base here is not going to be that big of a deal. Now, the question is, should I go underground or should I stay above ground? That is a question that I don't know the answer to currently. So, let's just start putting stuff above ground for right now. And then we can worry about what we're going to do here later. And then I'm going to make sure I get myself claimed here. So what we need to do is go to my team, create a team. Looks like we do orange for me. Hit accept. And we can change all that stuff later. I'm not worried about it. But we can go ahead and claim our area here. Let's go ahead and claim a pretty large area. I, of course, want this whole island area. That's what I'm definitely going to claim. This whole region here. Because we get 100 blocks to claim. So, can always remove some later. Just making sure that everybody knows that this is going to be my plot. And there we go. Perfect. This is just claimed area. We can do unclaim some of this. Water bodies that I don't really need. I think that's good. We'll go ahead and unclaim all this. This is just a part of everything. We'll just claim as much as this as we can. We don't get very much space to claim. But I also don't want to be running in and out of unclaimed areas. You know what I'm talking about? Like running in and out of place, and then I'll get a pop-up up in the right-hand corner that says I'm walking in between the wilderness and the claimed area. So, perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our furnace plopped down. And creepers shouldn't be able to explode on us now. And we're going to also need we're going to need some kind of fuel. I guess I'll use this wood for now. I think that'll work. Awesome. And we can kind of build a little hut if we want. Just to kind of keep us from dying to monsters. That'll be fine for right now. A little storage area. And we can go ahead and make another crafting table. I know I've made so many of these things now. But I would like to get into some kind of tinkers here soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and chop down some trees. And we should be able to make the basic tinker's tools like right away. That's what I'd like to do. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to the smeltery today, but I will get that stuff started. That way I can do a lot of that off camera and let a lot of it cook off camera. Not really worried about it. And then I'll also go mining in between episodes. The underground mining is just regular vanilla mining. So I'll just do some simple mining, just enough to get to the hammer, most likely. I don't think any recipes have been changed, so it should be pretty easy to do. Let's look. The tool forge should be simple, yeah. Seared bricks and blocks of iron, and all this stuff is the same. The patterns, oh yeah, super vanilla, super good. I love that. Perfect. Okay. Bam. Another tree down. I think that's a lot of wood. I think that we're good to go. I think we can go ahead and get some of the basic stuff. Like sticks. So let's split those up. Just like that. That's plenty of patterns, I think. And we're going to need, I think, one log. One log is all we're going to need. How crazy is that? And we're also going to need some chests, but we can worry about chests later. I would like to find some sheep, but it looks like there's some sheep right around me. Awesome. So, I don't know if there's wooden shears in here, but that'd be nice to have. Okay, so let's see. We have a chest already. I can kind of make this guy. Let's just store as much as stuff in here as we can. We'll take the ground. I'll take this, and I'll take the logs. Where'd they go? The logs went somewhere. Probably right in front of my eyes. No. I thought I didn't pick them up because my inventory was full. Of course. How funny. That happens. Okay. So now I should be able to make just about everything crafting table wise. Let's look at our tool stations with the tinkers. It should be right actually on the front page within the first few pages. I guess not. Alright, well, I'll try and remember them. So, we have a regular with one of these above it. That gives you the tool station. And tool station... actually, I think it's a... Man, I don't remember. I'll have to go back to Tinkers. It's been so long since I've actually made these. Okay, so here's our tool forges. I think we can see what these are used for. Okay, so our stencil table is just a piece of wood. That above it, and then I think the other one is a log. That above it, there we go. Okay, so now I'm remembering. And then we can do a chest. The stencil above it. And luckily, with the way this works as a storage container, we should be able to map this all out. So, we kind of dig these out. And all of this should connect, if I remember correctly. So, I don't want the tool... It's all backwards, I think. Tool station, and then you want your part builder. And then you want your stencil table. And then underneath here, we can kind of bury our pattern chest. I think that looks good. And now we should be able to access all of our stuff right here. Bam, and put our stencils in there. Sweet. So we have this all set up. We can go ahead and make a pick. So I think we have enough cobblestone to be able to make a pick. And we're also going to need a binder. There we go. And we can put that all inside of our part builder, but inside here is where we put that, and then we can grab this stuff out of there, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we can take our cobblestone. We don't need much. And as of right now, we can only really make this stone pickaxe. So bam, just like that, and put our part builder together. And now we've made a stone pick. Oh, and this also has the level up system. I can't think of what that's called. But the leveling up system, which is really nice, actually. And I have one modifier. So I'm going to start mining here soon. Right now I do have this little bitty hut. It's not really much, but it is going to get me somewhere. At least to be able to start mining. I really want to use my tool for the first time. Oh, as you can see, it disappeared on me. Luckily with the new tool I have, you can easily repair it with more cobblestone. Look at that. We've already found copper. Awesome. Thermal foundation copper. I think all of the like different types of ore have been situated already. So we shouldn't have to worry about different types of ore conflicting. It should be like all thermo... hopefully all the copper ore is like this type of ore, so thermal foundation ore. If all the mods are set up like that, that will be perfect. I hate when all the all the different types of ores are still in the world gen, and it just makes it a mess. But the FTB team are usually really good about making sure that stuff like that is flowing nice and smooth, and everything works together. They're really good with that stuff. But yeah, I think we got quite a bit done in today's episode. We definitely found somewhere to call home. I think this is going to be a perfect place, this whole area over here. And if anybody travels out, they'll definitely bump into it and be able to see it. So we'll have a pretty nice base lined up here, I hope. I have some plans for this ocean body here. So hopefully I can do something pretty nice with this cove. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, please over to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Links down below in the description to my Patreon. Also, links to my Discord, where you can chat with me there. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a good day and have a good Thanksgiving. Of course, today is Thanksgiving. And as always, thanks for watching.